How do you get people to talk to you on your live streams? I know this is one of the scariest things that we think of before we go live. What if nobody shows up? What if nobody is asking questions? If they do show up, how do I get people to engage with me? How do I get people to talk to me in a climate where people are very unlikely to have those conversations on a live stream? As a longtime professional live streamer who has been doing this before any of the social platforms even had live streaming, I can tell you it's really, really hard and it takes a long time. Even if you're starting a conversation, you're jumping on, you have an established audience, you have community members, you have people that typically talk to you. When you do a live stream, it takes a good chunk of time to get people to talk to you, even if they are your super fans. I know that when I go live, it's like pulling teeth trying to drag questions and comments out of people. So here are a couple of things that can help you, especially if you are new to this. One of which is to plant audience members. Get your best friend, get your sister, get your mom, get somebody to come hang out in your comment section and ask them to ask you questions. Tell them in advance, here's what we're talking about. Here are some questions that you can ask me. And it doesn't have to be word for word, but like, here's the topics. Ask me about XYZ. Ask me about this kind of thing. So that someone is in the comment section and other people can see. That gives social proof. When people are typing away and they can see, oh, somebody is talking to them, that means I'm okay to talk to them. It means they want people to talk to them. It means other people have done it first. Because back in school, when you were in class, you didn't want to be the first kid to raise your hand to ask a question. You wanted somebody else to do it first. You needed that social proof. So planting an audience member, your mom, your sister, your best friend, makes it a lot easier for other people who are not as close to you to then jump in and have those conversations with you. It encourages them to take that action. You also want to make sure that you're giving calls to action. So as you're talking, as you're having discussions, you want to say, ask me questions about this. Do you understand this? Do you like this? Opinions. Opinions are a great way because giving a call to action that requires them to think and do work is a little terrifying to audience members. If I say, ask me questions about this topic, what are you going to do? You're going to panic a little bit? Probably. But if I said, do you prefer this or that? That's easy. I just gave you two things to pick between. You have to type in a one-word answer. And that just got you to talk to me. And now you're going to feel more free to talk to me. So as I'm giving calls to action and saying, I am accepting questions and I want you to give me your opinion and I want to hear what you think about this topic, that gives them freedom. It's that action call to allow them permission to talk to you. Sometimes you have to give them permission to talk to you to get them to do it. Another thing is you need to be talking to your audience as if they're already talking to you. We've been talking in this series about how the vast majority of your audience views is going to come from your replay, not your actual live stream. So you need to be thinking about your current audience and your future audience. Talk to them like they're there and they're talking to you. Speak to your future audience. When I'm doing these live streams, I am saying, if you're joining me live, go ahead and drop your questions or your comments. Now, if you're on the replay, I want to hear from you too. Jump into the comment section and tell me XYZ. Include future audiences in the conversation you're having and talk to them in the future. But have those conversations like people are talking to you in real time because it encourages them to jump on. Now, another sneaky little thing is that you can live stream to multiple platforms at the same time. So people who are watching you on one platform don't know you're not talking to another platform. Are you streaming to YouTube and to Twitch at the same time? Your YouTube audience doesn't know that your Twitch audience isn't talking to you. You may be having conversations with something that they're not able to see because of the platform that they're on or because they're not on both platforms. So have the conversations like people are talking to you, even if they aren't. And that does require you to think ahead a little bit because you're talking to a future audience. You're talking to multiple audiences. You're talking to an audience that you're just hoping and praying jumps in and has a conversation with you. So you have to word things properly. You have to be smart about how you do it. You have to think inclusively on your live streams, but doing that can really allow people to open up that door to have those conversations with you. Now, we are doing an ongoing series here on the channel, live streams, talking about live streaming. So this is a little mini throwback to the live stream action plan community where I have helped so many of you level up your live streams to be more profitable and more functional in your life and on social media. We're talking about how things are working right now with the social climates to make sure that you are leveling up right now on your live